What's up, guys? It is Lutfi, and we have reached the finals of the Euro 2016, the final match day, which is match day 7. The host, France, would be taking on Portugal in the final, and it should be a really interesting one. I think the French really deserved to be in the finals, but not so much for the Portuguese because somehow they managed to reach the finals with only one win in 90 minutes. The other wins came about via extra time or penalties. So, for some reason, they managed to reach the finals, and I'm foreseeing that France would get the victory here at the home soil, and I think that that should be the way you should shape your team up if you believe that France are going for the win. But now a quick look on matchday 6 and how I performed. I actually got 53 points, as you can see. Not too good there, but I have a couple of clean sheets from my two defenders, Bakary Sakna and Rafael Guerrero. Also, my goalkeeper, Rui Patricio, got a clean sheet against Wales. My midfielders blanked totally, and it was the same for my strikers except for Griezmann scoring 10 points, and because he was my captain, he scored 20 points. So I should say pretty decent. Could have been better, but I've got lots of players who have been eliminated. As you can see, I have like 4 German players in my team plus Manuel Neuer, so I have 5 Germans and 4 Welsh players. So essentially, I have to replace 9 players, but I only have 6 free transfers. We'll get more on that in just a bit. Just want to show you guys how I'm ranking in the Bench Warmers League. And as you can see, at number 1, it is still James with his team Greece the Man at 369 points. Second, not far behind, is Mark 11 with 363 points. And in third, FPL underscore Fnatic with his team called Bail Me Out. And I'm at 20th with 318 points. So I don't think I'll be able to go right up. Maybe I'll break in the top 10, hopefully, if I pick the correct players and also pick the correct captain. To really quickly show you guys how I'm ranked in the Global League, I'm sitting at 24,222. And in my own country's league, I'm at 142. Hopefully, I can break the 100 mark in my country. And for the Global League, maybe try for 15,000. Hopefully, I'll be able to achieve it. But do remember that the Fantasy Premier League is coming up soon, so I'm really excited and I hope you guys are. And one thing to take note, if you guys haven't already noticed it, I actually changed up my logo and also my name. And it is now Fantasy Foxes. It is actually my Twitter handle. I want to sync it up and not have any confusion. And I thought, why not? So do let me know what you guys think about my new name and my new logo. And I hope you guys do join me in my Fantasy Premier League journey next season, where I'll be providing you guys game week previews, player team analysis, who to select for captaincy, and much more. Alright, now let's take a look at my team and how I look to transfer in my players. So I have actually made 6 transfers in the screen, as you can see from here. I've left out the 3 Wales players at my bench because in the final match, you can't actually sub any players out. So you just need 11 players that are starting. For me here, I'm actually gonna use Hugo Lloris as my goalkeeper because I foresee France getting a clean sheet against Portugal, and I'll actually put Lloris in for Rui Patricio. And lining up at the back, I have Bakary Sakna. I brought in Laurent Koscielny because I think, like I mentioned for Lloris, France are going to get a clean sheet, and therefore I am stacking on the French players. Rafael Guerreiro is still in my team. I brought in 2 Portuguese midfielders and 1 French midfielder. And the Portuguese players are Joao Mario and also Renato Sanchez. I think the Portuguese midfielders, they aren't too good like, let's say, Dimitri Payet or Mesut Ozil. But I did not want to have an all French starting 11. So I decided to choose Joao Mario and also Renato Sanchez because they look pretty decent in the past 2 matches. I brought in Paul Pogba, who is the French player, and he somehow found back his life at the later stage of the tournament, and hopefully he'll be able to bring some points to me. Up front, Antoine Griezmann and Olivier Giroud would be my 2 French strikers, and I've brought in Cristiano Ronaldo on the final match day. I know lots of people already have Ronaldo in their team, but for me, I did not bring him in because I was banking on Giroud and also Griezmann to bring me the points, as Portugal at the start and middle of the tournament, they weren't too good. It was only in the semi-final and quarter-final where they started to look really, really better than what they were in the group stage. So that is my starting 11 for the final match day of the Euro 2016. I mean, there is only so many players that you guys can choose from. For strikers, maybe you want to switch it out. Giroud for Nani. Nani looking pretty solid too, playing alongside with Cristiano Ronaldo. Midfield-wise, you can go for those center midfielders, maybe like Matuidi. I'm not sure if Coleman will be starting, but do remember that we will get the starting lineup before the match actually kicks off. And that's about it for my Matchday 7 preview. If you guys have any questions for me, do leave them in the comment section down below. And if you guys have any feedback for my new look on this channel, do let me know what you guys think about it. And also, if you guys haven't already subscribed, do subscribe to me, and I'll really appreciate a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. And that is all for my Euro 2016 fantasy football. I'll talk to you guys soon when the Fantasy Premier League season is about to begin. I'll be bringing you guys my initial drafts for the Fantasy Premier League season, and also I'll be creating a Fantasy Premier League mini league. So I hope you guys will be able to join me and support the league and support this channel. I thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll talk to you guys soon.